Hey guys, Noel here, and it is late on a Saturday night, and we are back streaming on really the only thing we can stream on right now, and that is our trusty Chromebook. I have tried getting the cell phone to work for the better part of a half an hour, and it looks like there's just something going on with Prism and YouTube where Prism will not get recognized on YouTube. So that's pretty lame because I really do like being able to have the pictures on the screen. Hey, Ethan, what's going on, man? This is a little later than I normally like to stream. I was hoping to be able to be streaming at like 10 o'clock, but as we know, it's almost midnight. But luckily, it's Christmas vacation, and, I don't have to get up and go to work. I do have to get up and go to church, but there's no Sunday school. So, I don't have to worry about falling asleep while I'm teaching people about the good Lord Almighty. So, Diego, Merry Christmas, my brother. Thank you so much. I got Dre, okay? I got Drew. What? What are you talking Did you buy a Dr. Dre album, Leo? Is that what happened? He's very talented, but he's a bit of a hater at the same time. So I don't know how I feel about that. We've got some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure going on. We have the Grateful Dead and Beach Boy arc happening. This is quite possibly International Channel. How the hell are you, my friend? So, guys, International Channel was incredibly generous. If you guys have checked out my channel, you'll notice that we uploaded a video today, and International Channel got me a very nice care package of stuff that he sent. So we're absolutely going to be playing some of that stuff tonight. What does that stuff include? Well, the craziest thing he sent was Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the Super Nintendo. This is a very rare game, and it's great. Well, I mean, here's the deal, man. Like, I wanted to be streaming. Hey, Nick, how's it going, man? yeah, that's right, man. Those gifts were fantastic. Guys, I'm sorry I'm streaming so late. Like, I spent from about, 10:30 to now. Actually, so it's been well more than a half an hour. Just trying to get Prism working on my phone so we can, stream and have the words on the screen, a little bit of a sharper camera. And it's weird, man. I got Prism to like sync with Twitch. I set up a Twitch account. The Vikings lost. I don't even want to talk about that, man. I didn't even watch that game because I was watching A Christmas Story. My ritual every Christmas is to watch A Christmas Story literally for 24 hours. I play my video games, spend time with my family, and I watch A Christmas Story because next to Bloodsport, that is my favorite movie. So I was watching A Christmas Story, and I knew that the Vikings and Saints game was going to give me too much stress. So I just didn't want anything to do with it. I was keeping up with the score. My stepdad was telling me what was going on, and he was telling me like, "Oh, hey, it's looking pretty good." And there were times where it was looking pretty good, and then all of a sudden, like I checked to see like, oh, what was the final score? It was like 52-33 because apparently the Saints scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. So whatever. I watched A Christmas Story one time on Christmas. I can't handle more than once. Dude, you have got to work on that because A Christmas Story is quite literally the greatest movie ever made next to Bloodsport. I'm going to grab some G Fuel right here in the form of Coca-Cola right here. So it's I'm like a Japanese man walking through America drinking the quintessentially American drink right here. So it's G Fuel for Santa Claus is what this is. We're going to grab a caffeinated beverage here. So just to make sure that we can stay up a bit. So It's a Wonderful Life is my third favorite movie, actually. I'd probably say my top 5 movies would be Bloodsport. It's a Wonderful, that would be Bloodsport, A Christmas Story, It's a Wonderful Life, and Blade Runner. Those would be my top 5 movies. So great stuff. No kidding. I was watching Home Alone 1 and 2, Christmas Story, Elf, and Christmas Charlie Brown yesterday. That's a great great Christmas combo right there, Diego. Very good stuff. So so it's Boxing Day for another 9 minutes, I guess. But again, yeah, I'm super annoyed that my phone is not working well. I don't know if YouTube has something going where they're blocking Prism from letting me stream because I have less than 1,000 subs. We are fast approaching 900. I want to say that I am at 894 right now. So we're getting really close to that. Although I've been going through making thumbnails for all my YouTube videos, and I got a notification for one of my Darkstalkers videos that they took it down because they thought the thumbnail was too provocative. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that thumbnail was. This is ridiculous. I don't know if you can actually see that picture of Morgan up there, but that was apparently what they didn't like. So, like, what? I'm not joking. Like, I mean, I am an upstanding citizen. I do not see that there's anything really wrong with this here. Although me showing that there is probably going to get this stream in trouble, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they got girls on, Twitch and everything, showing, whatever, and I don't care. I got cancel culture. This is insane. Like they pulled the video down. I mean, they said no strikes or anything like that. This isn't that there has to have been some kind of weird algorithm thing, where they just had some kind of like skin detector or something like that, and like they thought they saw too much boob because like this isn't even a real person. This is a Shinkiro drawing of Morgan right here. So as to how that got a video taken down, I don't understand. Whatever. So yeah. My wife got me this nifty hoodie from Vapor 95 right here. So very cool stuff. Vapor 95, very nice website. Buy their stuff. It's very cool. It's kind of on the pricey side. And to be fair, my wife said that a lot of my I have other presents that are still in the mail from them. Yeah, no, I know. I thought the pick was cool. I mean, I thought it was like a kind of a sexy, cool pick, but it wasn't meant to be like inappropriate or anything like that. I mean, like that's Morgan's character, and I like Shinkiro's artwork, so I, don't really understand what the issue is. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm glad we can all stream and talk together. I was once again kind of, just see if there was any way I could get the phone streams to work. And once again, sorry for the late stream. So hang in there with me as long as you can. I know at least Nick and I have church tomorrow. You Cali guys, this isn't super late for you, but for us on the East Coast, it's pushing midnight. So yeah, if you watch the video that I uploaded, International Channel 4 Life, dude, I don't know if I do need to get a new phone, but I don't know if it's the phone or the app or YouTube or all of these things that's working together because, I was streaming on Prism and it crashed the phone. Then the phone was doing fine and it still is doing fine. But whenever I try to get back to stream through Prism, it will not sync to YouTube. It'll sync to Facebook. It'll sync to Twitch. And in fact, for about 10 seconds, started a Facebook stream. And then it said the Facebook people won't be able to write on the screen. And I was like, well, that's stupid. I don't even want to do that then because, my idea was like, oh, well, a lot of you guys are on Facebook. So then we could like stream and talk on Facebook and then I could upload this to YouTube. But if people on YouTube can't see the comments, there's no freaking point to it. So I just got out of that. Here in Cali, it's 8:55. So yeah, I am prime time viewing right now for you guys. So I'm like Seinfeld. Like Seinfeld came on at 9. That's there you go. So the theme of this stream is Christmas presents, late night Christmas presents. So we're definitely going to be playing some of the titles that International Channel 4 Life sent to us with his extreme generosity. I'm going to actually, we're going to just go over by the Christmas tree right here. And we'll grab some stuff. Yeah, again, the other thing, another reason why I kept kind of trying to see what I could get through the phone was that for the last stream, and again, I might be kind of like OCDing this too much, but I want to make sure that you guys get good quality streams, you know? Like, I'm not into having like a capture card that much because we got the game room. We got lots of different monitors and consoles, and I like to take you guys on a tour and talk about stuff. But I noticed that when we were playing golf last night on the Famicom, not last night, but you know what I'm saying, like on the 23rd, we were playing golf on that. The contrast on there, I lowered it way down because we were getting like too much oversaturation on the screen because that monitor and this laptop webcam were not getting along right. So, you know, I was rewatching the live stream. It's like, oh man, that contrast is way too low. And I mean, I know I turned it back up, but like I want people tuning in and like being able to actually see what I'm playing in an aesthetically pleasing way. So anyway, but here's some of the cool Christmas presents we got here. So we do got some newer stuff on the Switch. This is very cool. We have a hard copy of Final Fantasy 7 and 8 on the Switch with high definition graphics. These are two of my absolutely all-time favorite RPGs, and they look very nice with high resolution, high definition gloss. Very, very good stuff. And so finally, Final Fantasy VII has taken its kind of original spot on Nintendo hardware. So interesting and cool stuff. I actually, I had Final Fantasy VII, and I still do have these games downloaded on my Xbox, but I did really want a hard copy of these, so I got it, and I love my Switch, so I'm really happy with this right here. So we'll almost certainly be playing some Final Fantasy VII. And then two games that I haven't had a chance to pop in yet because I've been so busy, and I definitely need to do that. We got Trials of Mana right here looking very, very pretty. And then we also have the new Fire Emblem game, with, again, really beautiful packaging. So, absolutely. Final Fantasy VII will eventually become public domain, as it should. And then I can, make that. I am going to make a comic book at some point about Hot-Blooded Detective Joe, the cut character from Final Fantasy VII that hunted Avalanche through the gritty city of Midgar. And then again, speaking of comics, we got some nice stuff here from both my mom and from International Channel. So obviously International Channel 4 Life got me a very nice big pack of comic books. One of those like just big bags of comics you can find. It had lots of random cool stuff like X Factor in it. My mom was really nice, got me this nice hardcover JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with my favorite JoJo, Joseph Joestar, especially the older Joseph. But another really cool thing, we got, I'm going to do like a straight up video on this. Hey, Rogue Drums, how the heck are you, my friend? We got the first issue of An America over here. And this has got some really interesting serializations in it. It's got interviews and footage of the second Macross. So the Macross 2 OVA. That had some great music and incredibly beautiful character design. So they got interviews with people who worked on that. And they also have some nice serialized comic books. So really, really cool giant serialized manga magazine. And we got another An America extra here with Evangelion on the cover, and it's serialized with Galaxy Express 39 manga. Another cool thing on the back, you see this nice full ad of Vampire Wars. And if memory serves me correctly, this was a really good. Oh yeah, we're playing tons of games, man. But I'm just going through some cool stuff that I got for Christmas. some of which is from International Channel. Hearing Sailor Moon on in the background. Yeah, you are. So one of the games we got, was a Sailor Moon fighter that plays really well, and that's from International Channel. But Vampire Wars, this was a cool anime. That was kind of like a Cold War vampire anime, if memory serves me correctly. There was a Russian spy, and he ended up romantically involved with a vampire. It was really cool stuff. So I want to say he ended up becoming a vampire, but he was like a good vampire. Anyway, and then, International Channel for Life, sent me this, I love my Japanese Sega Saturn games. Linkle Liver Story. This looks like some really pretty shmup action back here. And, dude, I don't even know what kind of game this is, but Ghost in the Shell on the PlayStation with the very cool back cover of WCW Nitro, which I really enjoy. And then I can't believe I have a physical copy of Street Fighter Alpha 2. This is a weird and great game here. So yeah. And then we have a Sailor Moon Super S. Now, International Channel, look, absolutely no issue here, but what's the deal with that? Is that a repro cart? Because it's like a Famicom cart. And it's a Famicom game, but then it says Super Nintendo actually on the sticker, but the sticker looks really high quality. I'll show you guys here on the SNES here. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. But yeah, if you actually look here, this cartridge says Super Nintendo on it, but it's a Super Famicom cart. So I'm assuming it's a good quality repro. So yeah, good stuff. Anyway, regardless, I think it worked on my US SNES. What? Where'd you get it, man? I'm playing it on my SNES is modded to play Famicom games. So I bought a Super Nintendo Junior, and I had the guy break the snaps off on the inside. It's RGB modded, and the Super Nintendo Junior has incredibly nice RGB. So it absolutely gives you like the max picture out of a Super Nintendo. So I mean, this can play anything, but I haven't actually popped this into an unmodded Super Nintendo. So I don't know if that's some weird West Coast stuff there. Oh, you know what else is really cool? And International Channel was very nice. Got me this Gohan right here. And so I took him out of the box and mounted him on my my monitor with my other International Channel All-Stars right here, my other Dragon Ball guys here. And then I taped some trading cards on the box and hung the box up here. So yeah, it's good stuff. Cutie Suzuki and Sonic right there. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched, man. I got some nice stuff. Santino has been very into Mario Party. So I got Santino both Mario Party on the Switch and on the Wii. I mean, the truth be told, this is kind of a collective gift that we're both utilizing here. So this is staying with my games, but these are presents for Santino. It's a gift for the family, But yeah, so Santino really asked for Mario Party. If he ever gets his own, and I'm sure he will, consoles, we'll transfer these out of my sphere and into his. And then another cool thing we got was this was for me and Santino. Santino loves 80s music, so he does a lot of Hall & Oates singing. So we got this Hall & Oates album. So Bing Bang Boom right here, and H2O. So it's good stuff. This is called Big Bang Boom. Sorry about that. This has got like Out of Touch and Man Eater. No, this one's got Man Eater on it. This one's got Family Man on it. Anyway, this is some great Hall & Oates stuff right here. Good stuff. Love Mario Party on the N64. I only have the only Smash Brothers I have is the N64 Smash Brothers. So interesting stuff, man. Oh, and then we also have, I have not actually popped this in. This is a WrestleMania game on the Super Nintendo. So Yeah, good stuff. Dude, International Channel, how much did Street Fighter Alpha 2 cost when you got it? Because this game goes for some De Niro, depending on where you look for it. So that's amazing that I got a hard copy of it. I was messing around with it. I love Mario 64, as do I. I've said this before. Like, I've only beaten 2 Marios. One is 64, and the other is the original. I don't remember. I was a kid when I bought it. Nice. Cool. Where did you buy the Sailor Moon game? Because I'm kind of fast. I mean, I love it, man. It's the gameplay on it's really smooth, but I'm just curious as to why it's got the Super Famicom box, why it's got the Super Famicom cartridge, but the Super Nintendo logo on it, and the sticker is like really good quality, like I said. So, I mean, if it is a repro, it's a good one. So, got it from the Philippines. Ooh. Okay, that probably explains it then, because Philippines is next to Japan, relatively, and then it's also a place with a lot of American influence, former American colony. So that's probably why they have that mishmash cartridge. It says like Super Nintendo, but it's a Famicom cart. Cool, interesting. All right. Well, here it is. Of course, you can't see it because it's on our webcam. Let's see if we can try to zoom this in a bit here. There we go. Yeah, Philippines. All right. If I can try to get this just so here. Tilt you down a little bit. It's not a bad picture. Of course. No, this is going well. All right. Sometimes when you shoot things through a webcam on a laptop, you do get some rollover on the picture, but you're seeing a little bit of that right now, but I don't think it's anything too bad. So, all right, let's get some gameplay going here. I will hit the lights, and we'll get some Sailor Moon Super S, which is apparently live and in charge from the Philippines. Okay, so we have Usagi and all of her friends here. And again, the big reason why we got to get our phone working again is this oversaturation here. Bought it in 1997. I don't think the concept of repros existed at the time. Yeah, I mean, if it was real on the down low. So, no, if you got this from the Philippines, that's got to be that's just got to be how the Philippine Super Nintendo looked. So, I mean, again, I'm like super annoyed because this is a video game live stream, and you can't see how nice this all looks because of the not getting along of the webcam and the monitor right here. Let's try to put that in even a little closer there. So what's the deal with your phone, or you're getting a new one? I don't know, man, because the phone is working okay now, but the problem is that Prism is not working okay. So who do we want to be here? We can be Sailor Moon, Chibi Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury. I've always kind of had a thing for Mars. Raven-haired beauty. Uninstall it and download it again. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll give it a shot, man. And the weird thing too is that Prism will connect to Facebook and it will connect to Twitch, but it won't connect to YouTube. Like I was saying earlier in the stream that I got a Twitch account set up in case we got to start going through Twitch or something like that. But I mean, I've built my audience in YouTube. I like streaming here, and that's what I'm going to do. If we can go to some other places too, that's cool. But I want YouTube to be my home base here. This is a very fast playing fighter. I mean, like using a webcam does kind of take me back to my original days of doing YouTube video game reviews. Yeah, and like I said, I was going through some old reviews and kind of gussing up the thumbnails, and I just put a picture of a Shinkiro picture of Morgan on one of my old Darkstalker reviews, and the video got taken down, claiming that it had like lewd content, which was ridiculous. It just showed a little bit of cleavage. Why is Sailor Mercury so tough? This is the first fight here. Maybe we can see if Prism works on the stream and talk about the. Well, but here's the deal, man. Like, my laptop that isn't the Chromebook sucks. So, I don't even know if I can stream on that laptop. I can barely get it to do Google Classroom as a backup computer for teaching. But the Chromebook works okay, but the Chromebook is so limited in terms of what it can do. It can stream to YouTube though, which is good. But I like when I have people watch the video back. I like to have the words up on the screen so people can see it, and there's the whole presentation factor of Prism is very nice. I tried downloading Streamlabs onto the Chromebook, but it won't let me do it. So Mercury, very being kind of a pain here. Maybe I should try someone else besides Mars here. Very smooth gameplay, though. I've said this before. Responsive controls, too. At least for my Hurricane kick. Dude, I am landing hits on her, and it's not doing a whole lot. Ah, well. Dude, Diego, what the heck? It's like, you remember, like, you sent me some, looks like you sent me some Filipino flags. YouTube is, like, censoring that. I can see it's like, do you want to show this comment? It's like, yeah, that's fine. What the hell is going on here? So it looks like, I don't know, it looks like I've only got like that one special move. I mean, I'm just going by Street Fighter style combat here. I mean, another reason that I don't think this game is a repro, or if it is a repro, it's a very old repro, is the yellowing on the cartridge. They're censoring my country. Are you Filipino, man? Yeah, dude, I actually when I helped teach 8th grade with my mom, I actually corresponded with a school in the Philippines, and there were some really cool kids. Yes, my parents came here as immigrants. Awesome, man. So are you so were you born in the Philippines, or were you born here as a first generation American? I mean, either way, I don't care. But that's super cool. Well, that would explain why you like anime and international channels so much. Born in the U.S. Well, that's good. You can be president. Yeah, when I taught 8th grade, there was there was a program that had kids from Cortland correspond with a school in France and a school in the Philippines. And it was really nice. It was called the GCI, the Global Classroom Initiative. And yeah, I mean, obviously, the Philippines, the kids there dealt with a lot more poverty than the kids in Cortland were used to. I mean, Cortland's a very like working class place. So, and we definitely have our share of poverty here, but I mean, it's a different type of poverty, like, I mean, I can't speak to the Philippines, but I mean, I don't know, like, amenities that kids in Cortland had taken for granted were not taken for granted in the Philippines. But I remember I used to watch I used to watch some kind of cool Philippines shows here and there on international channel. And I remember I would watch them because they would be in English. And I could understand. And I mean, I watched a lot of stuff that wasn't in English. I'm Mexican. Yes. Well, we have, we have the Univision crowd and the international channel crowd here. I used to watch a show. No, that was from Singapore. I'm thinking of Singapore. Money. That was a great show that they had on international channel. But I know I watched some Filipino stuff too. Man, Philippines and Mexico are long distance cousins. Well, it's true. There's definitely a Spanish connection there, and an American connection. Both the Americans and the Spanish had big influence in both of those countries historically. Dude, I'm like tempted to like try a new character here. Or crank the difficulty down or something, man. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun playing this though. But it's just like I'm fighting her with a handicap here. She's got more life and she's like doing a lot more damage than I'm doing with basic hits, it looks like. So let's oops. I'm just gonna reset this here. No, you suck. It like asked me if I wanted that comment to be shown. Noel, you suck. There, let it be known that I don't censor my viewers. So, all right, let's we're gonna go down here. Please select with a control. What? Oh man, can't read Japanese. It did. Yes, it really did. Try Sailor Jupiter. I will. I just can't believe there's like not an options mode here. I just want to see what this one player versus computer does. Is this like an arcade mode? So this has got like the other Sailor Scouts in here too. Like the future ones. So I'm going to try Sailor Jupiter. We'll try Sailor Jupiter here. And let's do... Who's this one? Uranus here? The one with the short hair. I remember they made like, wasn't it like Uranus and Neptune are girlfriends, and they made them like kissing cousins or something in the American version? I don't know. Well, I feel like it looks like I'm doing a little bit more damage. No, I don't know, man. I think this game's just hard. Like, the computer has more life than you. Oof. Even though we're from different backgrounds, we can still connect and understand each other. Yes. Well, this game is really fun, but it's definitely got a learning curve here. And I'm very, very honored and grateful to have it. We'll have to do a review on this. I don't do as many reviews as I used to, what with scheduling and everything, and the live streams take a little bit of my attention too, but that was almost non-existent. Yeah, I'm not doing well here. And I can't read Japanese, so I don't even know like how to lower the difficulty. Because normally there's like an options screen. Let's try Pluto here. I think she's Sailor Pluto. Last season, Sailor Moon never made it to the U.S. I bet it due to the climate wouldn't be so controversial now. I don't even remember. I don't even know how Sailor Moon ended. I know, like Sailor Stars was the last Sailor Moon. I just remember it had like a really good opening. Well, Usagi, I almost called her Serena because that's her American name. She's got a Hadouken type move. That's gonna come in handy. But, like, take a look at this, man. I feel like the computer does more damage than I do. I'm gonna spam my Moon Tiara here. If we like move the webcam really close to this monitor, I think the picture on it's pretty good. There we go. I finally won a match here. You gotta learn to read Japanese, no? I do. Well, in an emergency, you can translate for me. Wait, hang on a second. Olivia, do you know how to read Japanese? Because if that is the case, I am impressed. Looks like if I spam my Moon Tier, I can do pretty well here. It looks like everyone's got like at least one special move that pretty much consists of either a Hadouken or Hurricane Kick. Oh, what? I was blocking that. That's some nonsense. No, I doubt. I wish so. We're all international channel, brothers. Yes, we are. I wish I could remember some of the Filipino shows I watched on international channel. I mean, I watched a lot of stuff from Japan, obviously. Some stuff from Singapore, some stuff from China, a lot of South Korean music videos. Again, I'm really impressed with how fast this game plays. This feels pretty much like a Genesis game. Genesis tends to play a lot more fast and fluid than Super Nintendo. I'm going to lose on time if I'm... No, I'm not, because I got the advantage now. All right, I won. Finally. Haha. Take that, society. Why don't we do... what's her name? She's Neptune, right? And then we'll do... Let's do Chibi Moon. Nice music here. Wait, okay, hang on a second. Is there difficulty down here that I can do? Wait, Diego, what does this say? Someone read this for me. I know these are the controls. but I don't know if there's is this a difficulty I can change here? No, this looks like some kind of allocation chart here. I don't know. So I can like allocate different things. She's also got a nice Hadouken right here. You can turn difficulty. Where is the difficulty on there? Did I turn it down? Because it is too much. I want to turn the difficulty down. I shouldn't have chosen to fight Chibi Moon because she can literally just do nothing, and I will just shoot my projectiles over her head, and she can shoot project. That was a button config menu. I know. Like, I was just seeing if there was any like thing at the bottom of the screen, because I definitely like this game. And I feel like I can play it at a high level, but if I just want to relax, man, I'd like to just be able to turn the difficulty down, even just wean my way up to a higher difficulty here. Again, great graphics here. It's really hard to read with the black screen keeps scrolling. Yeah, I hear that. Go to the section in the beginnings. Go to the last section in the beginning screen. Hang on. I forgot. International Channel actually owned this game. Another way I can vouch as to this right here. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the easy one, right? Hey, Braxton, how's it going, man? Braxton, is AJ's open tomorrow? I'm pretty sure I turned the difficulty down. Yes, okay, that's the easy one. Good. All right. Okay. Well, hang on. I get paid on the 30th, so just trying to think. Because I want to go. I'm jonesing for some AJs. Good night, Nick. Thank you for stopping by the stream and all your Frenchmen support. You do have church tomorrow, as do I. We both have church we have to attend tomorrow, but I'm guess a little bit more of a functioning night owl, at least for now, as I'm pounding Coca-Cola here. The good news is that we found how to turn the difficulty down. The section that says "com" is where you adjust the difficulty. Good night and Merry Christmas, Nick. Yes, absolutely. We'll do a little Street Fighter Alpha after this Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo. Okay, we're just gonna go with Usagi and play it safe here. Hey, Garrick, how's it going? Playing some Sailor Moon here. Camera is a little funky because we're going off the Chromebook webcam as opposed to the phone because I don't know. Prism is not letting me stream to YouTube, and YouTube won't let me stream on my phone because I don't have 1,000 subs yet. So. Moon Tiara shot. Man, even after turning the difficulty down, this is still pretty hard. Man, this is ridiculous. Sailor Mars got some good coverage on the screen with that low fire projectile. I wonder if they've been showing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure nonstop since Christmas, because I was watching JoJo on Pluto TV about right up until A Christmas Story marathon started. So it would make sense if they're going to show JoJo run through the whole series, starting on Christmas Eve, because they're in Golden Wind right now. So is your phone not broken now? It's working as I mean, it works. It's just Prism isn't working now. Like Prism, like bricked the phone, as you know. And now Prism won't stream to YouTube. And every other time I try other like streaming apps on the phone for YouTube, you know, they don't work very well. I don't know. I'm annoyed that I just can't stream on my phone, you know, through YouTube. But I don't know. They want to punish small streamers, I guess. People with smaller channels. Bro. Hey, Mr. Passery, how are you? Boston, hey, man, how's it going? I'm doing well. I'm losing at Sailor Moon, but other than that, I'm doing well. And I'm also complaining that my ability to live stream through my telephone, aka my smartphone, is not working. So we're going through the Chromebook right here, which is working okay, but we got a little bit of a trickier situation when it comes to picture it on certain occasions. Not to beat a dead horse. Bro, what the heck, man? Like, there is no way that the computer... This is not fair. Damn. Got to delete and install again. Yeah, I will. All right, this Sailor Moon game is very fun. I'm going to try one more time because my pride is... Dude, what is up with this here? How come I don't have any green on my life bar, but she gets a ton? Not a ton. I mean, she gets like a little bit, but still. And then she's like doing serious like damage here. Like, I'm just like slowly chipping away at her life. And then you know, she does like one shot at me, and I'm getting like you know, like 25% of my life bar chewed up here. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, I mean, I'm sure you guys are seeing this because I'm not paying as much attention to it, but like there's like black rolling over the screen here because of the way that this has to do with like the lens shutter and the blinking lights on the TV that the eye does not pick up because of how our eyes work, you know. Well, this has been fun, but we're going to do some Street Fighter Alpha 2 here. All right, well, Sailor Moon Super S, we're going to play you a little later. Yeah, this was the cartridge I was talking about here. Super Famicom cartridge, but it says Super Nintendo in the corner. And, you know, and it's got like all the official Nintendo stuff on it. And it even says, you know, the official Nintendo seal of quality. So I mean, and again, if this game was purchased in the Philippines, that would make sense as to why it says Super Nintendo. But it's in a Famicom cart and it's all in Japanese. So we're going to play a rare game here, Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo. Now, this is, I think, the only Super Nintendo game that basically has load times. Yeah, Dakota. That's what's happening right there. It's going to the grocery store. You'll eventually get the hang of it. Don't worry. It's a little. It's getting a little saturated there, but it takes a second to pick up. Showing risotto on Golden Wind on Pluto TV and the other channel. His stand was really cool. Metallica. I mean, I think Metallica is a bunch of narcs because of the whole Napster situation, but yeah, Dakota gets it. All right. Do. All right, so just for the sake of convenience here, we're going to lower this here. So, take a look at this. This is like really nice graphical capabilities here. This actually reminds me a lot of the Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the Game Boy Advance. So, I mean, I remember I actually downloaded this game as a ROM back in like 2003. And I just remembered, like, I used to play it quite a bit. I just thought it was, like, really weird that Super Nintendo, Super Famicom got a port of Street Fighter Alpha 2, but didn't get a port of Street Fighter Alpha. So I always thought that was weird. So, but it plays really well. This is very technologically advanced here for the Super Nintendo. It's really interesting. Like, if you take a look at this game and then you take a look at games like Red Zone for the Sega Genesis, the 16-bit consoles could get pushed really, really far. Like right in the sphere of 32-bit graphics. I mean, the lower end 32-bit graphics, but still, I mean, this is some nice stuff. Really vibrant colors, fluid gameplay. I mean, the character animation is comparable to the arcade, albeit there's definitely less detail. So. Especially on the professional video monitor, you can see all the facial animations and stuff. It's really nice. Wow, that was cool. Do it again. Yeah, I definitely got to get better with that Sailor Moon game. Or just figure out how to maintain a low difficulty until I can learn how to walk on it. International Channel, did you beat that game? I think this one is one of the last games to be released in the U.S. on the SNES console cycle. It's around 97. That sounds about right. Now I know Super Famicom, was games were being released after SNES games. It'd be interesting to find out what the last Super Famicom game was. to be released. I know that I think the last Genesis game in the United States was Frogger. There we go. Rose is Italian, like me. She's also Lisa from JoJo. Well, international channel. This is, I mean, a huge. I'm really, really grateful that I have a copy of this game. I'll definitely review it on the channel, and I'm super happy I can stream it. Happy I got to unbox it. Yeah, this was a real surprise. Normally when I do unboxing videos, I know what I have. So now another game came in the mail today, and do I have permission to promote my channel on your Twitter? Yeah, it's fine with me. Like my YouTube channel is public, so I mean, if you see it, you see it. So I don't have anything on here that would be a problem. I just play video games. There's like some philosophy videos that people may disagree with, but it's not anything inappropriate. Some political commentary too, but again, everything's nice and respectful. So I don't know. Yeah, go for it. I didn't know it was that rare until you said it was. It's super common, man. No worries. I mean, I gotta double check it. I just remember when I was like looking around that I remember this being a kind of a sought after title. This would have been a game that I would have tried to have gotten a repro from off of Etsy had you not sent it to me. It's funny too because I was playing this in the arcade version on my Xbox One with Santino earlier, and really, this is it's a good port. Now that I'm not streaming on my phone, I'm tempted to actually pause the game and see how much this game actually goes for on eBay. Not that I don't want international channel to feel like, oh, I really screwed myself here. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I like. It's just such a weird game that I assume it's worth a chunk of change. Fighting Birdie, who's now black. It's like Birdie turned black and so did Mickey from Art of Fighting, pretty much. I mean, you could argue that Mickey was black in Art of Fighting, but I don't know, man. He looked like a white dude in his character art. And then the next game, he looked like Muhammad Ali. By character art, I mean basically the pictures they were using after you lost, basically his victory screen and his defeat screen. KO. You should search it up on the stream. I will. Okay. going to pause it here. Take a brief break, and we'll actually let's just see what this game actually goes for here. Okay, so where's my phone? Hold on. Okay, it's right here. So, okay. I think they had Alpha 2 on PS1. Yeah, they did. In fact, I have the Alpha 2 on PS1. It was actually the first PS1 game I owned from Buy Right Games. It wasn't the first PS1 game I owned ever, but it was. I used to order from this website called Buy Right Games that got shut down by the Better Business Bureau. Yeah, so I just want to show you guys. This is what the trying to stream on Prism looks like. So the YouTube will not highlight. So this should be like a yellow thing at the bottom that says go live, and it won't go live. So I don't know what's going on there. All right, let's go on eBay here. And we'll do Alpha 2. So I had a really scratched up copy. Hang on a second. Of Street Fighter Alpha 2 from Buy Right Games on the PlayStation. Where is that? Hang on. It's around here somewhere. And I actually had to take it to a video store to get fixed. And it did, and it works fine. But when I got it, it didn't work very well. Alpha 2. Man, I know it's around here. Well, take my word for it. I have it on PlayStation. It's just somewhere in this list of games here. No, that's Frogger. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, actually, it didn't come with the box. It just came with a loose disc. So I basically made my own version of the box art. I just printed it offline and had some kind of label makers stickers that I just printed the cover on. You should try to install it again while you're here to see if it changes. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, Mr. Troubleshooter, Rogue Drums, right? Okay, we're on eBay here. So, if you can see that there. So, I'll do Street Fighter Alpha 2 SNES. It's not too bad. It's like a $45 game now, which is really generous still. This one's going for $35. It's about like between $35 and $40 on eBay. The Japanese version is the same price. Japanese one's got pretty artwork on it here. So yeah, but still, man, extremely generous. I think cartridges depreciate slower than CDs, which is why Nintendo was reluctant to adopt them. Yeah, I think that's true. And I also think that Nintendo was being stubborn because of the whole CD issue. Sony was going to make their CD add-on console and then have their own CD console that could play Super Famicom games. And then they had their falling out with Nintendo, and then Nintendo, hooked up with Magnavox, Philips Magnavox, and they had the Philips CDI, and that didn't really do much for Nintendo. They had those meme Zelda games on there. I was waiting for you to say $150. I thought it might be something like that on it, quite honestly, but it wasn't that bad. I think it's more. In my mind, I think of that game with such high regard that I just assumed it was going to be a lot of money. But $45 for, it's still a very generous gift, especially when it's combined with other stuff. Actually, I want to take a look right now. So you take a look at this cartridge here. Again, you can tell it's authentic because there's like yellowing on the side, and that happens to a lot of Japanese Nintendo stuff because of the kind of plastic that they used. That's one of the ways they authenticated the Nintendo PlayStation was the yellowing on the plastic. So Neo Geo carts are a lot more than Neo Geo CDs. Dude, Neo Geo cartridges are worth more than some televisions. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. Like, Neo Geo carts can go for like $800 easily. I mean, I'd love to get a cartridge version of SVC Chaos, but that ain't happening, man. That game's like, it's like legitimately $700-800. So, so this right here, this was my copy. You kind of see on the back here. I don't know if you can totally see from the camera, but it really had to get buffed out. This was filled with scratches when I got it. This place, Buy Right Video Games, was shut down by the Better Business Bureau because they advertised on their website. They had this like dream lineup of international Japanese games for the Saturn, the PlayStation, the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, Neo Geo, Xbox. Like, they had everything listed, and they had a very nice array of stuff, but they advertised more than they had on their website. A whole month's rent for an apartment. That's it's not a joke. You can pay your rent, or you can buy a Neo Geo game. Take your pick. But so basically, what Buy Right would do is they just said they had all this stuff and they didn't have it. So eventually, it got shut down. The thing that I realized was that once I went through, I ordered this game. This was one of the very first games that I ordered off of the internet. In fact, this was the first game I ordered off the internet. And I waited about 4 months for this game to come. I used to have dreams that this game would come. It never came. There's a Buy Right Video Games ad on the issue of America. Dude, I gotta find that. So what I ended up doing was once I went through so much trouble with that game, I'm not joking. I waited 4 months for it. So what I started doing was I just got a credit card and then called them up on the phone, and I just like legitimately started asking them. Once I got a hold of a person, I was like, I'd like get a list of the games I saw on their website. I'm like, do you have this game in stock? And they'd say no. I'd say, do you have this game in stock? They'd say yes. I'm like, okay, I'll take that game. Do you have this game in stock? Let me check. No. Do you have this game in stock? Yes. You think it's the Evangelion one? Okay, let's check it out. And remember, if you're not buying Buy Right, you're definitely not buying right. Oh, cool, dude! They got a thing for freaking a Fatal Fury, the motion picture poster right here. This, okay, so Classic Gaming Quarterly does a thing on his channel where he reads magazines. I'm going to do that with these magazines here. Like, this is some really nice stuff. I have some America extras that are cool. But I honestly think that the stuff that they had in this magazine here, in terms of the type of stuff they had serialized, it's some really nice stuff that America Extra didn't have. America Extra was great, though. They had like Fushigi Yugi, a lot of shoujo comics. Incidentally, we have this game, Nadia of the Blue Water. I have this game on a cartridge for the Sega Genesis, translated into English. Man, this is a really beautiful magazine. They have some character designs from Escaflowne. And yeah, there's lots of nice stuff here. Trying to find that Buy Right ad in here. Al Hazard. Oh my God. Al Hazard. This was a great international channel anime. Al Hazard, The Wanderers. I remember I did it wasn't well drawn, but my very first comic book contest, I had a lot of El Hazard the Wanderers on in the background. Well, hopefully I can get another opportunity to either sell or submit my Shonen Jump manga and the contest entry, and then I'll keep you guys updated on that. And then I also have another contest, a silent manga contest. I want to try to enter that over Christmas break. I'd like to try to get some better quality photocopies of that Shonen Jump entry. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You can find it on the channel in the comic book section on the main screen. I see some things right here. But I'm not seeing buy right. I know I 1,000% believe you that buy right is advertised in here. I just want to find it and see it. They got a thing here for Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors, the anime, and Fatal Fury, the motion picture. Anime Plus. Anime Image. Dude, this is such an interesting magazine here. Here, got some nice. This is Ninku. Ninku is a very good anime. This is really kind of the big post Dragon Ball fighting anime. Kind of bridged things between Dragon Ball and Naruto. Probably near the beginning. I'm near the end. Well, we won't waste like all of the stream with me trying to find an ad for Buy Right Games. Because if you're not buying Buy Right, you're definitely not buying right. Dude, there was a whole hilarious YouTube video. This guy recorded himself going to Buy Right Games and just like chewing the guy out. You know, it was like, he's like, you know what I have to do to find this place? Because apparently there was like an actual Buy Right location in North Carolina. And yeah, this guy just was like, he sounded like a crazy person, but I mean, it was, I understand why he was driven to the edge, because Buy Right ruined many people's Christmases. You know, saying they take your money and then they wouldn't send you anything because they didn't have it. And yeah, it's not great. You know, there's a lot of great anime in here. Some of it you can find on Retro Crush, that new streaming channel on Roku. I found it. There it is, Buy Right Games, and they've got Dragon Ball GT Goku from Final Bout. Holy crap. Yeah. yeah. Here it is, man. Check this out, Buy Right Games. Okay, video games destroys competition with the unbeatable lowest price guarantee, largest section of import video games. Buyrite1.com. I totally remember that website. Things they have on the Saturn, Lunar 2, Eternal Blue, Dracula X, Deep Fear. These are amazing titles right here. Astro Superstars, Radiant Silver Gun. That game goes for a lot of money. Slayers Royal 2, Macross Remember Love, and Dragon Ball Z. These guys know their stuff, man. They got some good stuff. They even have a little picture of Mystic Gohan down here. Right here, my favorite anime character. And here, like this is what you had to do, man. You had to order with credit cards and get them right on the phone. And you literally had to just go through the list. Okay, so wholesale Japanese video game outlet, largest importer of game systems and accessories, Dreamcast memory cards in stock now, PlayStation. What they have, for example, Metal Gear Solid, Rival Schools, Dragon Ball Z, Macross V, FX, Silhouette Mirage, Abaraban, Brave Fencer Musashi with the Final Fantasy VIII demo. That was a big deal. I remember that. We supply retailers and offer district sales to the public. We also carry rare hard to find games for Super Famicom, Mega Drive, Duo, 3DO, Jaguar, and more. Import games, $15 and up. PC, CD, Neo Geo, game music, wall scrolls, toy and game, anime, action figures, for the 64, F-Zero X, Superstar Soldier, Pocket Monster Stadium, Super Robot Spirit, Zelda 64, WWF Warzone, ISS Soccer 98, Mission Impossible, free converter with purchase of select titles. I actually got a PlayStation converter called the Dragon Hacker from them, and it allowed you to do disc swaps. Raleigh, North Carolina. Yup, that's where the guy tracked him down to. Buy Right Video Games. 3132 Calvary Drive, Suite 107, North Carolina. And then they got Sailor Moon sitting here and 2 Chibi Gokus. Check this out, man. They got Anime Direct here with looks like a Shampoo and Nappa right here. Nappa. This is you could probably do it. Dude, I want to. I've thought so many times about that international channel. I got to do that. Now that I got this primary source right here of this Buy Right ad, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to share my story. If I could find that video of that guy doing that, they had like a whole website about how bad Buy Right was, because I really liked Buy Right, but I knew they were also scamming a lot of people, because I went through a lot just to get my very first order. I mean, I waited months. And then once I figured out how to order from them, I got a nice collection of games from Buy Right. I'll show you my Buy Right games right now. I still have them. So this is to show you that Buy Right Games actually was not just a scam. So, hang on. Okay. So this right here are the games that I got from Buy Right. And also, I had a dance pad for Dance Dance Revolution that sadly no longer works. Reminds me of the Wang video of the Ultimate Gaming Rig. Yeah, very much so, because you could actually, in that video, he actually talks about tracking down the guy with the Ultimate Gaming Rig, and he would communicate with people. So yeah, so these were the 3 boxed Super Famicom games that I got. Variable Geo, Dragon Ball Z2, and then Sailor Moon. So these were my first Super Famicom games. And then this was a good find as well. They had this game went for a lot of money on eBay. Gundam Wing Endless Duel, because Gundam Wing was out at the time. People were paying $200 for this. I got this for $70 on Buy Right. So I got this, and I got this for Super Famicom. Now, my friend who introduced me to Buy Right, he got the PlayStation Dragon Ball Z games. And these were definitely in demand, because PlayStation was very popular in the U.S. In the mid to late 90s, and Dragon Ball really picked up momentum from 97 on. So these games were in very high demand. Ultimate Battle 22, Dragon Ball Z Legends, and Final Bout. I got all these from Buy Right Games. I did a big order after I got confirmed from Buy Right. I mean, they sent me like a box. It was like International Channels box, but I had to jump through hoops to get it. Dance Dance Revolution, Ultimate Mix. I'm sorry, Extra Mix. This is a good game right here. Great game. Soul Edge. This is another game I got from Buy Right. Let's see if they put their sticker on here. They didn't put their sticker on this one, though. A lot of these were sealed. The used games. I got my Marvel vs. Capcom from Buy Right, too, on the Dreamcast. This is there's nothing I can really do with this, but I just thought this game looked cool. It's a Battleship Yamato fan disc. So I like the artwork on it. You can just go and look at some pictures of Battleship Yamato stuff. It's all in Japanese, so it's kind of hard to navigate. I just think it looks really cool. So yeah, thank you, Diego. Yeah. Byright Games is really cool. This is another great game. I got the Japanese version of Xenogears because Xenogears is one of my favorite RPGs, and I just thought the Japanese version looked too cool not to get. So they got the Japanese version of Xenogears. It broke a little bit, but yeah, the cool thing about the Japanese version is like it's got the tagline "God only knows," you know. So, and then the other thing I got from Byright Games is, in addition to that Alpha 2, I also got Rockman on the PlayStation. This is the PlayStation port of the original Mega Man on the Famicom. So yeah, good stuff. Cool, man. All right, well, listen, we've played a lot of Street Fighter. We haven't played enough Street Fighter, but I do want to get to a little bit more games. I mean, I'm pretty awake. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning though, so we can't have this go too much longer. But we're gonna, as much as I love Hulk Hogan, just get the Japanese version, avoid American version. If you can read Japanese, that's a good thing to do. I mean, I can't, sadly. We're gonna hold off on this one for another stream because I do want to play this this game right here, this Linkle Liver story. I'm very curious to see. This comes with a nice insert of Panzer Dragoon. Man, Saturn packaging in Japan was so much better. So much better, man. This is ridiculous. This is really pretty stuff. Ad for Gulliver Boy here. Yeah, this is some cool stuff, man. Dragon Force right here. So yeah, Saturn's, I don't know. Like, just everything about the Saturn packaging in Japan was very nice. And in America, like, it opted for that utilitarian style, kind of like the Master System had. And the Master System did not sell well at all in the United States. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know why Sega was so bad with their advertising in the United States for the Saturn. Just a lot of poor management and, weird international corporate politics ruined Sega's hardware. Okay, so I'm going to actually swap my SCART cables here. So I'll undo the super and plug in our Japanese Saturn. As soon as I can get a little bit of money, I really want to I've tracked down a modded Dreamcast that'll play Japanese games because my boot disc for the Dreamcast, there's a lot of Japanese games that it won't play. I've got Power Stone and I've got Virtua Fighter 3, the Japanese versions, and it won't play any of them. All right. So we will take out the most underrated fighting game ever, Street Fighter, the movie, the game, which is an excellent, excellent game. Seriously, it's got the best ending out of any fighting game. And we'll pop in this right here. Man, I love the Japanese opening to Saturn. Love the American opening, too. All right, gang, I'm going to hit the lights and we'll have some fun. Nice graphics thus far. Yeah, and it's a little oversaturated. Sorry if the picture is kind of, shaking a little bit. And here's the other thing too, is that, like the Saturn had this reputation for not being the best when it came to 3D compared to the PlayStation. But a lot of the Japanese Saturn games, a lot of the Japanese developers knew how to work with the Saturn well, much better than a lot of American developers. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I just Sega of America needed to do what they did when the Genesis came out, and that is simply just dump all of the Japanese games in the United States. They put like Phantasy Star 2 out in the United States, at a time when there just weren't that many RPGs, in the market in the United States. So it's like they didn't care, man. They just said they had good stuff sitting in Japan, and they wanted to put it out here, and that is a big mistake. Popful Mail is another rare game for the Saturn. Yeah, it is. All right. Did they just come out with a Cotton collection too for PS4 and Switch? I know they came out with an Alesti collection. International channel. You don't happen to have Magical Knight Rayearth, do you? I'll take that off your hands. You got that for the Saturn. You're sitting on a copy of Street Fighter 03. It's another one I'll take off your hands. So it looks like my character is just dreaming here. Can I get up? There we go. Nice graphics here. So just running around and jumping here, exploring my surroundings. Can I jump in the water? Yeah, I can. Wow. Do some exploration here. This guy's fishing. This is a cute game. Yeah, it's got great music, too. I don't have Magical Knight Rayearth or other Saturn. Do you have a Saturn? Do 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 do. Yeah, Saturn was, you know, I don't know, very popular in Japan, but just not. I loved it, and I mean, I was a big supporter of the Saturn, but it just didn't have a lot of supporters besides me, apparently. Only the U.S. version. Yeah, I only had the U.S. version for a long time. What types of games? I mean, I'm just curious as a fellow Saturn owner. What types was your favorite Saturn game that you had, or still do have? Did you import a lot for the Code Action Replay? I mean, because I remember like hearing about doing that back when I was even in like 7th, 8th grade. Because there were some games that, like Fighting Vipers. There's like things that the Japanese version of the games had that American versions didn't have. So that's my house there. So I was still just like running around here. I'm also like legitimately interested what Ghost in the Shell is like on the PlayStation because I don't even remember that game. Chatting with my friend here. I only played the Virtua Fighter remix, so I don't do much with Saturn. Virtua Fighter remix was good. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but it's fun just running around. Here we go. This guy looks like Beerus from Dragon Ball. I legitimately have, I think, every Virtua Fighter now that I actually just ordered Virtua Fighter 3 TB. No, I don't. I don't have the Game Gear Virtua Fighter. The one that had the like MIDI version of the opening. So I gotta like fight this guy's whack-a-mole staff here. This does have Secret of Mana vibes. Dude, I can't wait. I got the new Secret of Mana for Christmas, so. No, I had Sword of Mana for the Game Boy Advance, and I got stuck in one spot, and then I don't know. I kind of gave up. Mainly because I just legitimately, I mean, I was so thoroughly stuck. Like, I was sure I had done everything. And I even looked at walkthroughs, and it wasn't making sense. So I have to give it another shot. So, international channel, what was your console of choice then? If you didn't really, you had a Saturn, but you didn't really do much with it. What, were you like a PlayStation guy? There's not been a Virtua Fighter 6 game yet. Yeah, dude, like seriously, what the freak, man? I don't know what Sega's doing in terms of the fact that they're like they've got like these great IPs, which are big in Japan, like Virtua Fighter, and then they don't freaking do anything with them. I mean, Sega's always been, enthusiastic to release hardware. So they'll release their mini consoles and stuff, which I love, man. Don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to have them put out a new Virtua Fighter. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like hitting this guy here. I wish Sega would actually release some like big hardware, though. It still kind of baffles me why Sega and why Microsoft won't let Sega brand their consoles, especially in Japan where they've got a following. I've almost got him. Or do I? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him. All right. Okay. So we'll say more running around here. Well, this game is really good. I mean, I don't speak Japanese beyond like the little bit of conversational that I know from anime and music, but this definitely some nice role-playing elements coupled with some really nice accessible gameplay. I really like this game, and it's definitely something that I want to spend more time with. So yeah, good stuff, man. Now, we do. How's my battery doing here in the? I got. We got an hour left. Okay, we're not gonna stream for another hour, but I'm just looking at my battery. Hey Noel, which game is more underrated, Virtua Fighter or King of Fighters? Oof, I'm mostly playing games on Steam now. So mostly played on PS2, then Xbox 360, and then my Xbox 360 died. Mostly play on Steam. Yeah, man. Steam. One of the reasons I like Switch is because they have a lot of those digital games that you can kind of get either through like mobile gaming or Steam. They have a lot of like the Japanese games like that from Kemco, and it's really nice stuff. Yes, so I'm thinking. I got another game in the mail today. Now we do have these really nice Switch games here, but because it's getting late, I did get a shmup, and that is Buster Hawk Glay Lancer for the Mega Drive. So I'm gonna grab that. Hold on a second. So this will be, I think, out of necessity because it is getting a little late. But again, hey man, I'm off for the week. I mean, I got some stuff to do. I want to do some comic booking and some family stuff, and I do. I'm still a teacher, so. But I'm gonna hold off on schoolwork for at least a few days. So I mean, I'm gonna hopefully be able to do some streams during the week too, in addition to playing with my games too. But yeah, we got Buster Hawk Advanced Buster Hawk Glay Lancer. Yeah, well, it's the latest I've been streaming because freaking, all that cell phone nonsense with Prism not working. But this is a game I got off of Etsy. I've always heard great things about this game. Really nice looking cartridge right here, Buster Hawk Glay Lancer. Even if like this game is not good, which I know it's going to be good, but like just the name Glay Lancer in this cover, like I just want the game. Glay Lancer. I'm actually a big. I like the band Glay. They have a great song called "Winter Again," and so I believe the band Glay, their name it's supposed to be like Gray, because in Japan, L's and R's are interchangeable, and so it's supposed to be like the gray area between pop and rock, the Glay. So yeah, it's some cool stuff. It is a nice looking cart. It is a nice looking cart, man. This is, I think, from a place called 100 Yen Games. So, hey, Cal, how you doing, man? It is pretty late, but you're in time for one more game, and it's the Advanced Buster Hawk Glay Lancer here. So, I just want to make sure that this sticker is nice and adhered to the cartridge. So again, yeah, beautiful cover, beautiful cart. We're gonna pop this in to the Sega 32X, and this will be the last game that we stream tonight because I got church tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, we can stream multiple times over break, so we don't have to just limit ourselves to once a week. And I mean, maybe we can. I do want to have some me time though to dive into these RPGs. So, but yeah, we'll definitely take a little bit of look at these next stream as well. So cool. And again, really got to check out this Ghost in the Shell game next stream also. But right now we're going to check out some Buster Hawk Glay Lancer. So I'm going to just grab my 32X SCART cable here. Pull out the Saturn one. And we'll go to Sega's other 90s 32-bit console, the 32X, which can play any Genesis game and beef up its colors. When do we go back to school? The 4th. So enjoy your free time while you got it, man. Okay, I'm going to plug this in here. Okay. Catholic. I am Catholic, and but I went to a Baptist high school, so I also consider myself born again. Okay, so again, we're on the webcam, so this is not going to look as nice as on the cell phone, unfortunately. But this is some really nice graphical stuff here. Let me grab my controller too. So we had some really, really, really nice kind of anime. Yes, Cal does know me. All right, I'm going to hit the lights. Dude, this is incredibly graphically impressive here. I mean, obviously, if you're someone who's rocking and rolling with the PS5, you know, like, oh, hey, where's all the pores in their skin and whatnot? But this is a very, very sharp, nice looking picture here on the Genesis Mega Drive here. Earth Federation Navy Second Fleet. This is like an anime opening in 16-bit here. Ooh la la. Dude, we have got to get our cell phone camera working again. This is really bothering me, how this webcam oversaturates the monitor screen so much. Well, there's not much we can do about it, other than enjoy each other's company. They should have anime OVAs and Genesis cards. Yes, they should. Well, you know, I mean, like I said, I got the Nadia of the Blue Water OVA, or OVA, which is on. I've got the RPG of that so, on Genesis. Man, Genesis is an incredibly good console, obviously, but you know, definitely it trailed the PC Engine in Japan. But I mean, it still definitely had a significant presence in Japan, even though it was a very clear number 3. But just great games, man. Like fast games, good games, pretty games, great music games. I have Xavier and Carmine over. Nice. Is Pat there? Tell you know, whoever's watching again, I just want to like get in more so you can see how nice these graphics are here on this here. All right, so this is a very long opening, actually. I mean, this is your RPG OVA style opening here. Well, as much as I'm loving this here, I do kind of want to get to some gameplay here to show you guys here. So this is a Glay Lancer. Shot. Oh man, I get auto. Nice. So I can already tell this is going to be freaking amazing. So this is really nice. It's known as a shoot 'em up. I think he's mad because we all had a fight, the whole family on Christmas. Oh, that sucks. Well, you know, hopefully all is well. And obviously I care about all you guys. All right, let's be this one here. So this nice auto fire option here, I can just kind of maneuver my way through this level here. This game is freaking awesome. And I'm just going through here, getting power-ups. Of course, with how crappy my camera is here because of our cell phone issues, you know, you can't really appreciate how nice this looks. I don't know, man. I just getting a capture device for the room. I don't know, man. I want to be able to take the, you know, switch console to console here easily. So I don't know, man. Unless you can get a capture device with an RGB SCART or something like that. I don't even know, man. I know a lot of these capture devices are all like HDMI. Stick to it and believe in your power is what this is saying. Yeah, guys, I know this. I'm looking at the screen right now, and it's just hyper saturated on the black screen. And I don't know if there's anything I can really do about this here. Other than just have a lot of fun playing this game and telling you how good it is. Although, got hit again, so it's a very fun game, but it's not a game I'm good at. Ooh. So I'm trying to maneuver my way around these energy shots. And we're doing it. Great music here as well. Hopefully you can at least hear the music and how good it sounds. Something about these games, like the power-ups, sometimes they make you like blast the power-up containers. So you just go and think you're getting a power-up, and then you end up like getting something that blows up your ship. Man, this is some good stuff here. I was never that into shmups in the early 90s. Maybe we should plan the 4K TV. Do I have a connection for the Genesis that can go on that? I do have SCART to HDMI. No, I could do that. But my SCART to HDMI converter is on a CRT monitor right now. Game over. Gosh darn it. Well. We're going to have to find another. Holy crap. Look at the 3D effects on this thing. It's like the way that you enter your name is very clever on here. Well, guys, I'm really sorry that you couldn't really appreciate how nice Lancer looks here. So, yeah, I don't know. We're approaching 2 hours, so I don't know. Hopefully, you could enjoy that white blob shooting other white blobs at other white blobs as much as I did. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something here. I mean, the issue of a darker screen and then a camera filming it always creates some issues, but those issues are really compounded with this quality camera right here. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. Why don't we? We're going to wrap up the live stream because it's in a couple hours here. But, we will stream again this week. It's the PVM. So, yeah, this is the JVC PVM. Now, I have my SCART to HDMI going on this monitor right here, but I could, if I got behind the TV, I could swap a couple cables around and get the Genesis going on that. Good night, Rogue Drums, my friend. It's about time we all got some Z's. It is pushing 2 o'clock in the morning here on the East Side. So both part of Cortland and region as well. So there's my stocking here. It's an uncanny resemblance. Actually ordered some dark glasses, but I'm still waiting on those to come in. Yes, good night, Diego. Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day, everybody. Hopefully you all had an awesome Christmas. I know I did. And good night, International Channel. Thank you so much for your generosity and friendship. And thank you to everyone who stopped by. We will be streaming again this week, so keep an eye out on the channel. And I'm going to keep tinkering around trying to find out ways to get our stream at a higher video quality. So yeah, there's that. I'll be on the lookout for stuff I can do for that. So okay, gang, I'm gonna get some Z's. Good night. Check out the channel for new content. Have a good one, everybody. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye bye.